bands, that's a check talking. Take all your pants. Ain't no time for talking. Want me do my dance.
Welcome to the Decoy review.
Mung'um Outdoors. Okay, so our first decoy is Bulk Decoy Club. Yeah, $99 for a 6-pack. And
Good paint, looks pretty good, crushable. That's about it.
but though the one problem I do have with them is that they do not sometimes always go in shape. So they're sometimes a little misshaped. Nice. One thing I do like about bulk decoys is you can use them as shells too. So like say one day it's really nice out and you have to have all full bodies, but then the next day it's also freezing where you need all the shells. Where you need mostly shells, you can just take, collapse the bottom in, set them down like that. The one thing I would suggest to bulk decoys, the Big Daddy, my Big Daddy.
Alright,
Oh, it's the Big Daddy, my Big Daddy.
Alright.
This is the Bigfoot, my favorite, because it's super durable. You can crush it, soft plastic, and also the paint holds up really well. These are like 30-year-old decoys or something. Never been repainted. I got them from one of my dad's friends.
We don't need a lifelong story. Tell them about the decoy.
It has really good paint durability, really good plastic durability. They're a little expensive though. They're like 200 and some bucks a half dozen. Yeah, this is the old final approach. And this decoy held up a lot better than I thought for being a hard plastic. It has no cracks, no nothing. It's probably 10 or more years old, and the paint is really good, and the detail is actually, for that old of a decoy, I think is really good. These are the Gen 1 Pro Grade GHGs. They don't sell them anymore. They have the Gen 2, that's the newer ones. They're soft plastic, the newer ones. These ones are harder, like recyclable plastic, but they're still really durable. These are probably a little over 10 years old, and the paint held up really good. I'm amazed. The flocking is excellent, holds up really good. Here is the new final approach. These ones are the Live Craft, and the flocking, the detail on this head is really, really good. Like better than avian for detail on the head. The detail on the back is also really, really good. It's really good. It's probably the best I've ever had. It is a hard plastic, but it does have some flexibility. And the paint, I love the paint job they do on these decoys. They're a perfect paint. I mean, you look at geese right beside them, and also their head styles. The head styles are perfect head styles too. And I love the bungee and paint as well. Next is the Higdon. I really do like these decoys, but the only one thing is I wish they had them in soft plastic, or softer plastic. I'm not a big fan of hard plastic because this happens when they fall out of like a trailer or whatever. And then also some of my shell Higdons that I have, the shell decoys, one of them has a big crack in it, so now whenever I put the head in, it doesn't come in really or put in really good. But otherwise, Higdon has really good paint, and the durability is also really good until you get in that colder weather. So like early season, mid season's good. And their base, I really like their base, but their detail and paint is really good. And their head style is really good. Next, got a little wet, but this is the okay, so this is another final approach. This is the lesser though, a big lesser. It's an oversized lesser. And the one thing I love about the Final Approach, love their head styles. They are perfect head styles, and also they have really good detail. The paint is held up really, really good. They have really good detail for a lesser. I love how they have the flock tails. And another thing I'd like to bring back with the Final Approach is that for having a flock tail and a flocked head and having this good a quality of a decoy, they're a really good price. They're only like 100, you go on Rogers Sporting Goods and they're only like 150 for half a dozen. You know? What brand is this one?
Old. This is called the Old brand.
Yeah, this is called the Old brand.
The detail on
is
this
amazing.
thing is phenomenal.
Just
No other decoy like it.
not at all.
Look at this thing. Soft plastic, just lovable.
Durable, just no problems with it whatsoever. The great Avery GHG XDs. Every time I hunted with them, I drug them by hand on ground with just the lines, in the logs, in rocks, slough grass, and all that, and there's like nothing for paint chips. I mean, the paint is just amazing. It's really good like durability, soft plastic.
What are you doing?
I love them. I'd like to get more, but they're just a little out of my price. And yeah, I just want to give you one more good look at the detail, and it's amazing. And you can't tell it so much with those ones, but more like these ones is most brands, they have the same exact sides, like they have a replica of the same sides. These have different. So like see there, the side wing there compared to there. They have different paint, different everything, so it kind of changes up from other decoy brands. I know a lot of people don't hunt wood ducks because they're not really in the North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas area. But for people in Minnesota, Wisconsin, out west, east, where there's a lot of wood ducks, like around here, that's what we mostly shoot earlier during the year, is we use two different types, and I do the Flambeau Stormfront wood duck, that's mine for the wood ducks. They've done pretty good. They're really good detail. They're really good detail and everything. Really good paint. Really vibrant paints. But the only one thing is you can see like down here or even up here, it's really starting to chip a lot. So I wish the paint was a little bit stronger. Flambeaus, the Flextone, they're kind of small, especially compared to that other one. But though also mine is oversized. So like your life size would be like in between. But though for that, the detail, like the carve is actually really good. And the paint up in the head is really good. The only part I don't like about the paint on the back is it's pure black. And the thing with wood ducks is they usually have that vibrant colors, that purple, that green, and there's none of that in here.
We're gonna do some durability testing now.
Box, Bigfoots, the XDs.
Comment
And the old
who
ones.
wins. Comment who wins.
Yeah.
Alright, test number 1.
Test number 2.
Test number 3.
What? Kick that harder. What's next?
See? Durability. Yeah. Cameraman time.
Look at this decoy. Compared to the rest.
Oh.
Alright, after we beat them up, this is what they look like.
Anything.
No loss of anything, just looks even better.
It just looks wet. This one is chipped now in the middle. Even though it's the greatest decoy, it's still chipped, but it's still the greatest.
And then here's the XD. Not a chip other than a little bit on the head.
Show them that.
But other than that, nothing else chipped. That's why I like the XDs and Avery GHG.
Right.
And then here's the Bigfoot. There is a little scratch or indent right here. It must have been from a rock when we kicked it or something. Other than that, all the other paint that's off has been coming off the last 30 years.
And then there's him.
Yeah.